Okay, today we're going to replace the force nut, the captive nut in the F motor. So here's our F motor. We have to take the cover off. Okay, so to take the F motor out, we need to unplug its sensor, and the motor. Okay, after we have those disconnected, we're going to take our force nut off. Okay, we have a little washer in here we want to pop out. Okay, so now then there's 4 captive screws on the bottom side of the F motor. Okay. Slide the assembly out. Okay, stop. All right, so we have the F motor out of the machine. We have to remove the sensor flag first. Uses an 035 hex key. Just loosen that up, take that off. Okay, the housing is held on by 4 socket head screws, 2 millimeter. So we want to loosen up or undo those 4 parts. And now the housing will just slide from the motor assembly. Put that off. Okay, so there's our nut to be removed. We can just spin this off of the motor assembly. Okay, take a marker, mark that. Say, hey, this is no good. Don't get it mixed up with the other one. All right, so using a 3/32 Allen wrench, we're going to disconnect these 2 pieces from one another. Okay, let's lose that guy. Here's our new part. Just going to put him on. He slides in, and we'll start reassembling from what we just did. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to screw this guy onto our motor. We're going to want a gap between the motor face here and the back of the trapped nut. Just push that in. Top of the motor with wiring, bottom side is going to be the keyway. We want that 60 thousandths gap right there. Okay, push it, find something that's about 60 thousandths. Take that guy out, and then we're going to slide our housing onto that keyway. Okay. Replace our screws. So the position that we just set the nut up at, 60 thousandths there, should be all the way home position for the motor itself. So when we put the flag back on, we want the flag edge to be basically roughly in the center of that photo interrupter. See if we can see that there. So just basically like that. That should get you pretty close to the home position. So now let's go reinstall the motor. Okay, so back at the machine, we got our motor. We just mount it right back up here. So put this in. We'll plug in our motor sensor. Make sure you don't knock off a pin and that they're in the right orientation. Otherwise you're going to get motor errors. And our F motor. Plug in, and now we're going to turn on the machine. A motor homes, F motor should home. Perfect. So now with the F motor home, we can see that the brass piece is nearly flush with that, which is exactly where we want it. So put your force nut back in, and then go into your system settings and calibrate your force. There you go.